And this is something you should be able to do at will. Like, just let all this, orgasm is healing. You can send that orgasmic energy to any, no, it's not urine. I'm going to tell you how I know. For one, when a woman is fully aroused, okay, the urethra is clenched together by both sides of the clitoris, okay? There's a tube. The whole thing swells around it, okay? If you know anything about men and the prostate gland is surrounding the urethra, and that's why men have problems urinating when they have prostate cancer or prostate hypertrophy, meaning it gets too big, okay? And I am an RN of 8 years, so I know of which I speak, okay? So but this stuff about the female orgasm is stuff that they're still not, Eastern medicine, Eastern science knows about it, but Western science, they're so slow. They have taken some pictures. I do believe matter of fact, I saw a picture of an MRI of a woman's clitoral tissue. It's not just a little nub. It's a big old wishbone, baby. It's a big old network of stuff, okay? It's not just that. So, because if you get your woman fully aroused, the urethra is clamped shut. Pee can't come out. So it's not pee. And then every time I've ever squirted, I have to pee after I have sex. Why? Because it's all backed up and it's been held in there. So it's not urine. It doesn't smell like urine. It does not taste like urine. So it's not urine, okay? It's a woman's cum. Okay? They call it amrita, okay? Look it up. So, not urine. So, yeah. So, the things that I got out of this that were phenomenal for me was the electricity thing. Like, I saw electricity. I saw energy. I don't know if I would call it electricity, but I saw energy. And I felt loved, safe, secure, whole, energized, sexy, happy, beyond happy. I just felt perfect, So imagine having a woman and a man, because men can have this too, because I've had experiences where I have natural gifts that I am just now figuring out how deep they go. I've had people say stuff and I'm like, I'm not doing anything. But it's because I'm talking about my partners. And it's like, I'm just a person who naturally has a heart, who naturally wants to have a heart connection, okay? And there was one partner I did like the wham bam, beat it up and all that, because at that time I was so numb that I needed friction. I had to have all that fast, hard stuff. But I'm telling you, when you're going fast and hard, it's kind of like you're going in and you're just hitting just the surface, okay? A woman's vagina and a man, let's start with the woman's vagina. It has grooves and stuff that go up and down, okay? If you're just bam, 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 you're just hitting the top of the groove. But if you're going slowly, first of all, with the strokes, you're actually able to smooth out and kind of stretch that tissue so you can hit all of the surface area, okay? And then, even more than that, energetically, if you are focusing and purposely projecting energy into her, then you're definitely going to hit every damn thing, because energy don't miss nothing. Like, your flesh and your penis can miss something, but your energy ain't going to miss anything. That's the kind of stuff that I learned with Master Yao in his Tantra course about energy projection. You can literally give a woman an orgasm without touching her, and it is very possible. I've had orgasms from someone talking to me and telling me some shit, because I'm very, speak shit in my ear, and I'm like, oh my God. So, you don't have to put your hands on anybody to get them off, period, or turn them on, okay? It's not necessary. And then add to that a loving relationship of connection and vulnerability and being open, and it's off the chain. It's absolutely off the chain, indescribable, Nothing better. I can't go back. I will never have sex with another person again who can't look me in my eye, who can't connect to me deeply, who won't sit with me and breathe with me. Yes, we're going to breathe. We're going to breathe in unison. I'm going to breathe in, you're going to breathe out and take it. We're going to do like the trees do. You know, you breathe out oxygen and they take in or you breathe out carbon dioxide and they give you oxygen. We're just going to go back and forth, darling. We're going to send energy to one another. I can't go back. Like, come at me with some BS. No. We're not going to do none of that quick, fast, and hard stuff. I don't want it. You know, there's a difference between passionate thrust and stuff like that and deep connection. And hello, RE Radio, once you are connected on that level and once you experience it, you can't go back. You cannot go back. Okay? So, what was I going to tell you about the yoni eggs? So, I have yoni eggs, and that is a good place to start. You're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed the lesson. I'm the biggest proponent in the world. Was it 2 years? 2 years ago, I made a video about I was obsessed with Tantra, and I was. What happened was I got involved in a relationship, same relationship I was just talking about, where I had really good experiences. I also had really bad experiences too. But when I say bad, it's the perspective of it for me now was a lesson, and it was a very deep lesson. And I have no animosity towards him or any of my partners. Everybody's at different levels, everybody's growing, and me personally being with them in certain situations grew me immensely. We might not be able to, am I a sex therapist? I want to be a sex therapist. What I am is I'm an energy healer, and sex is energy, okay? So, no, I'm not right now literally a sex therapist, but I do know a lot about energy and moving it. And I do Reiki and crystal therapy. So I'm that kind of therapist. I'm a crystal Reiki energy therapist. And I do breath work. And I read tarot cards. And I work with deities and spirits and energy to help people move past their blocks. So, oh yeah, you like Reiki? Cool. So, but it is my goal to move into being a tantric therapist. Because I really believe in it. I've been believing in it for 3 years, because you know I was introduced to it. Once you get into energy healing, you're gonna hear about Tantra, but I want to be proficient at it. Yeah, being in a parent of Reiki and tarot can be a huge problem. So I want to be like the best, and I also want to have a beautiful place for people to come. And right now where I live, this is somebody else's place. This is rented. I need my own place, okay? So there's a lot of things that I want to do before I step into that role fully. But that is definitely on the agenda. Because it's like, to me, the epitome of energy healing, and a beautiful way to heal someone. I fully believe that couples should use sex to heal one another, heal each other, to energize one another, to get you past any kind of blocks you have, any kind of, I'm talking about cancer, I'm talking about a sore throat, a headache. Like, the therapy should be, okay, I got a headache. Women who say, I got a headache, that's why I can't have sex, you are cheating yourself. Because literally, having sex while you have a headache the right way, with skill and intention, your headache will be gone. When I have headaches now, I go outside and ground, and it's gone. Sometimes because I haven't eaten, sometimes because I need to meditate. It depends. There's a couple of different reasons why you might have it. But usually for me, going outside, taking off my shoes, down on the ground, grounding in Mother Earth. If I haven't been outside or if I've been on the computer too long, releasing all those positive ions. Why would I do a backflip? Y'all are so silly. I swear, these children out here. Children! Okay, so, yeah. I figure out why I have a headache. Sometimes, like I said, on the computer too long, whatever. And I go outside and do that. To me, I don't have a partner right now because I don't want one right now. I am focused on some other stuff. So, I could easily, and I'm talking about a full-time partner, I can easily have sex with somebody if I wanted to. I mean, most women can walk outside their door and locate somebody they can have sex with. That's easy. I want a little bit more. So that takes a little time of cultivating, but I'm trying to cultivate some things. Who would I shag? That's pretty cool you use that word shag. I like that. But anyway. There's a couple people I would shag, but y'all are so silly. I don't know why I entertain y'all. So anyway. I can't even delete, block, and whatever. I'm gonna ignore you. So anyway. So if you don't know what yoni eggs are, they're these crystal shaped eggs. You know, you can get rose quartz. This is rose quartz. You can get that in a rough or tumbled form. All my crystals. What? All my crystals in my living room because I did a healing session last night. But this rose quartz. This is lapis lazuli. Can you see? Yeah. And you can you insert them in the vagina, and the crystals hold their vibrations very easily because they're in set molecular structures, okay? And they can come out of vibration sometimes, but what I do is I use sound clearing to re-energize them, or actually knock them back into their dominant oscillatory rate. This is carnelian. This is perfect for the sacral chakra. Because it's to do with creativity and it's the womb, so you're putting it in your womb space, perfect. But you don't have to limit yourself to just sacral stones. If you're trying to communicate, if you're trying to remove, let's start with this. This is black obsidian. Anything black will absorb trauma. So the first crystal or stone that I recommend anybody work with if you're going to work with yoni eggs is black obsidian, or maybe snowflake obsidian, because this will absorb any trauma that's there. And you can work with this for however long, and I have worked with it to absorb any trauma, and then you can bury it in the ground and let Mother Earth dissipate and take away all those negative things and recycle them, you know, for your good, and clear out the stone again so you can use it again. But me personally, I always use my pendulum to figure out where my energy is on any given day and what stone I should work with. And I've been working with my jade a lot, and it's very dark green. So it's very healing. Your heart chakra houses your thymus, which deals with your immune system, okay? So anything green is going to help you with your immune system. And also your heart chakra, because that's the corresponding color. So lately I've been working with jade for abundance because I'm working on growing my business. So that's a fitting stone. If you want to amplify things, you make sure your energy is very clear and you're very positive, all your thoughts are correct, you've cleared everything, then you can use clear quartz to amplify. Clear quartz amplifies and retains or records whatever it is. So you can speak your intentions into this stone, this crystal egg. And this is, oh my gosh, this is the clearest clear quartz. Like, you can see me through the clear quartz. Most clear quartz are not this clear. Do I have my other one? Oh, it's on my altar. I'm not going to move it. But it's not this clear. This is the clearest. I love this. I want another one, actually. Green aventurine. Is that, yeah. It actually has some red in it, so that's kind of dope. I don't know if you can see it. Some red. There it is. You can see it now. Some red in it. I don't know what the red is. But green aventurine, good for abundance. If you're trying to manifest, women, that's where you give birth to things. That's where you create things, okay? So you putting this stone into that space, you can work with this energy to give birth to whatever it is that you want to give birth to, and you use a corresponding stone to assist you. So if you want to increase your abundance, your money, prosperity, you can use green aventurine. If you want to, like I said, clear out trauma, you would use a black or dark stone to absorb the trauma, okay? If you want to increase your self-love, You do? Cool, cool.